pie. My friend Chrissy really likes teal. I really like seafoam. Every now and then somebody will tell me they're the same color, and they're not the same color. That'd be like saying this is the same color as that. They're not the same color. Teal is on the blue spectrum, and seafoam is on the green spectrum. Anyway, this video is tips for dating my husband number 2, because I asked him what I should talk about, and he said, me. And then he said, no, don't. So, you know, that's what this is about. I really don't like these little lines right here. Porg. Anyway, he's off cooking dinner because the kitchen in this place is on the other side of the building. It's 10 minutes to 8. I figure I might get to eat before 10 p.m. He's making his cottage pie that he loves so much, and I find edible. And that's a good combination between the two of us because we do not have the same palates. So, if you ever want to date my husband, or if something happens to me and you wind up married to my husband, you should know. He likes things with vinegar. Pickles. But don't buy him a jar of pickles, because he'll only eat the top one, and then the jar will sit in the refrigerator, and every time you say you have pickles in there, he'll go, oh yeah, I forgot about those. And they'll sit there, unless you put it on his plate for him. He's an only child of an only child, raised by a mother who shouldn't have had kids. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on that. He's on the autism spectrum, and between the only child and the autism spectrum and the artist, and I have an itch really bad right there. Ow. No, that won't reach it. Okay, you should all know in advance I have a really bad habit of slicing moles this way, but it itches. They're closed, it's not the sharp part. And I don't want to catch my shirt and damage my shirt, because I like my shirt. I can't get to the itchy spot. Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. He likes sauerkraut. He likes kimchi. He likes mild kimchi. He likes German food. Heavy, greasy German food. He likes pork. He likes pickled things a lot, but he wants them on his plate for him. He doesn't want to have to get them, because at some point somebody, we're not naming his mother, programmed him to feel like he's not allowed to get it for himself. It's not that he doesn't want it, he just defers. Our demons play well together. It's a meme you see every now and then, but they really do. His psychological scarring and my psychological scarring are complementary 90% of the time. And then 10% of the time he has Munchausen syndrome by proxy and I get sicker. That's not a joke, that's a fact. He is a feeder. He will bring you a large plate of food, and he will bring you a second large plate of food, and he will feel so loved when you eat the food. This is not good for me because, as you can see, I need to lose some weight. Yeah. Tips for dating my husband. When I was younger, I would tell people I'm poly. You get older, you quit. You don't quit because you quit being poly. You stay poly. I'm very much poly. My brain cannot wrap its head around monogamy. The whole idea is just like, why? That's like saying a parent can only love one child. And when they love that child, they quit loving their spouse. And they can't love their second child because they love the one child. Only one. You can only love one person. God forbid you have a dog. Okay? As you get older, you quit telling people openly that you're poly simply because you get sick and tired of people deliberately misinterpreting it as swinger. I'm not a swinger. I'm not into casual sex. It used to be. There was a time. Not anymore. You get tired of it. I made a crack about poly on Facebook a couple years ago, and 5 different guys sent me dick pics. You're on my Facebook. You should know that's not the right response. Oh, I mean, I thought you said you were looking for somebody. If I was looking for somebody, I'd be on FetLife, and I sure as hell wouldn't be talking to you. You know? Anyway. The hubby does not have a specific type. He has a couple of different types. I fall into one of those categories. Some other people fall into other categories. If you want to date him, start on the intellectual. Seriously, don't start on the sex. You won't get anywhere on that. Not saying he doesn't like sex, because he does like sex, but don't start with it. Okay? Start with an invitation to go to the museum, or something really boring that I won't want to do, or music. Take him to something musical. Let him play music. We have a continual-ish that... Okay, I like music. When the guy upstairs was playing his piano all the time, I really liked that because he was a piano teacher and he played the same song the same way every single time. Which means my pattern matching OCD little brain was fine. Okay? But the husband likes to riff, he likes to shift, he likes to adjust. It's not the same song, and he changes halfway through it, and he changes back, and he does it again, and he'll do the same 5 bars 16 times in a row. He can't play music around me. It's not allowed. It drives me nuts. As much as I love music, and I would love to have him sit and play, I'm better off with a record going on, because I know what to expect. Yeah. If you want to date my hubby, those are some good tips. If you want to date me, take me out to coffee. That's where it starts. Take me out to food. Take the hubby out to food. We're both very food-focused people. Okay? You know, some people are money-focused. Some people are other things. We're food-focused, and he is praise-focused. Compliment him. He's very susceptible to praise. Okay? I don't know that I'm susceptible to praise. I'm susceptible to feedback. Yeah. Anyway. No, we're not looking for somebody to date. No, he's not looking for somebody to date. No, I'm not looking for somebody to date. This is just because I said, what should I talk about? And he said, talk about me. And he said it in one of his silly voices. Have you heard him do his silly voices? He does silly voices. He does radio voice. Don Pardo, tell them what they've won. Now imagine living with somebody who shifts voices 23 times in an hour. Just because they're having fun, and you can't say something because then you're being a stink bug because they're having fun. My brain pattern matches. So every time you shift voices, my brain goes looking for the source. It's really stressful. But I let him do it. Because he's having fun, and it's obvious he's having fun. And then I'm exhausted because of sensory overload, which is where I'm at right now. Somebody suggested that I do an entire AMSR of me yawning. Comment in the comments if that's something you think would be interesting. I don't know that I can do that many yawns on demand, but I can probably, figure something out. Somebody yawn again. Yeah. So I dyed a bunch of mini skeins today. I'll show you them tomorrow. It's just an easy way to tell if there's natural fiber, because artificial fibers, the nylons and the acrylics, won't take food coloring. Anyway, I'll show you tomorrow. I'll talk about that tomorrow. It's almost 10 minutes. I'm going to talk to you later. Bye-bye.